Hello everyone and welcome to my CSU channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chrisley reveals Todd's words about Julie's natural hair color. Chrisley has revealed what Todd Chrisley had to say about Julie Chrisley's natural hair color. This was a topic of discussion for everyone after she got out of federal prison. Julie was only seen once before dyeing her hair back to her normal color. However, Chase told fans what Todd thought of her hair and what he had to say. There's a lot to uncover and unfold about this situation. Keep reading to find out more about this. Julie Chrisley rocks natural hair before changing back. Julie Chrisley got out of federal prison after she was pardoned by Donald Trump. She was not seen out and about much at all. However, a picture did get posted of her, and she was rocking her natural hair color. Obviously, in prison, she could not get her hair done, so she was back to her natural brunette color with some grays thrown in. She was quick to get her hair done when she got home. She went back to her blonde hair and then started being seen in public. Fans loved her hair both ways. However, her blonde hair is all fans have ever seen her with. Chrisley reveals what Todd Chrisley had to say about it. Chrisley has revealed what Todd Chrisley had to say about his wife's natural hair. Todd did not seem to mind her natural hair. However, he did have to joke with her about the situation. Fans love Julie with her blonde and brunette hair, so she will be supported with whatever she decides to do with her hair next. It seems as though Todd may not have minded her brunette hair. However, Julie wanted to get it back to her blonde as soon as possible, and that is what she did. While Chase said she needed to go back blonde, it seems Julie wanted to do the same. Fans loved how she looked either way. However, she seems to be more confident about being in the public eye with her blonde hair. What do you think about this? Do you like her blonde hair better? For Chase Chrisley, life in the public eye has always meant sharing pieces of his family's story, both the glossy reality TV moments and the raw, unfiltered ones. But in his latest candid reveal, the Chrisley Knows Best star opened up about something far deeper. His father Todd's moving words about Julie Chrisley's natural strength amid her own battle behind bars. It wasn't just a casual conversation. It was a moment Chase says he'll never forget, one that pulled back the curtain on the way his parents have leaned on each other, even while serving time hundreds of miles apart. A private conversation that spoke volumes. Chase recalled how the topic came up during one of his regular check-ins with Todd. "We were talking about how Mom's holding up," he shared, his voice softening, "and Dad just stopped and said, 'Your mother has this natural strength about her. Something I've always admired but never fully appreciated until now.'" For Chase, the comment hit hard. In the whirlwind of legal drama, sentencing, and public scrutiny, his family's resilience has been tested in ways they never imagined. But hearing Todd's unprompted praise for Julie gave him a different kind of hope, the kind that comes from knowing his parents still see and value each other's best qualities, even in the hardest of times. Julie's unshakable core. Julie Chrisley has long been known for her calm, steady demeanor. On Chrisley Knows Best, she was the voice of reason, the family's anchor, and the one who kept things from spiraling when tensions flared. But in prison, her strength has taken on a new, more urgent meaning. Dad said she's not just surviving, she's thriving in a way, Chase revealed. Not because prison is easy, but because she refuses to let it break her. She's keeping her faith, she's helping other women in there, and she's handling herself with dignity. That natural strength, according to Todd, has been a driving force for both of them. Even when he's struggling with his own reality, just thinking about how Julie is pushing forward gives him motivation to keep going. A marriage tested by distance and time. Todd and Julie's marriage has been in the spotlight for years, often portrayed as playful and competitive, with plenty of banter. But prison has stripped away the cameras, the comedic timing, and the lavish backdrop. leaving behind something more raw, and
Chase says
arguably
his
more
parents'
meaningful.
relationship has transformed under the pressure. They can't physically be there for each other, he explained, but somehow they're more connected than ever. They write, they talk on the phone, they pray for each other. And when Dad said those words about Mom's strength, I could tell he wasn't just proud, he was inspired. It's a dynamic that Chase admits he didn't fully understand before. I used to think their marriage was all about big personalities, he said. Now I see it's built on deep respect. Todd's perspective from the inside. From his own facility, Todd has had plenty of time to reflect, something Chase says his father is doing more than ever. That reflection has led to moments of surprising vulnerability, especially when talking about Julie. He told me, son, there's a difference between someone being strong because they have to, and someone being strong because it's in their nature. Your mother's strength isn't something she puts on, it's who she is, and I'm grateful for that every single day. According to Chase, those words were some of the most heartfelt he's ever heard from his father, a man who's never shied away from confidence but isn't always quick to reveal emotional depth. The ripple effect on the family. Julie's natural strength hasn't just impacted Todd, it's influencing the entire Chrisley family. Chase admits that seeing his mom's resilience has pushed him to be more grounded, especially as he helps care for his younger siblings and keep the family's public presence alive. She's leading by example, even from the inside, he said. It's made me step up. It's made all of us step up. Savannah Chrisley has echoed similar sentiments in her own interviews, noting that her mother's grace under pressure is proof that you can go through the storm and still shine. Facing the public with a unified front. While the Chrisleys have faced intense criticism and endless speculation, Chase insists that his parents' bond, strengthened by moments like Todd's private praise, is what keeps them moving forward. They're still a team, he said firmly. And that's something I think a lot of people don't understand. The circumstances are tough, but they're not giving up on each other or on our family. Chase also admits that hearing Todd acknowledge Julie's natural qualities so openly has changed the way he views his own relationships. It taught me to appreciate people for who they are at their core, not just what they do for you in the moment, he explained. The power of words. In the end, it wasn't a grand gesture or a lengthy speech that left an impression on Chase. It was the simplicity of his father's words. Sometimes, just telling someone you see their strength can be the biggest gift, he reflected. And I think that's what Dad was giving Mom, even if she hasn't heard those exact words yet. Chase plans to share Todd's sentiment with Julie on his next visit. I know it'll mean the world to her, he said. She's been through so much, but hearing that Dad recognizes and cherishes her strength, that'll be fuel for her spirit. Looking ahead for now, the Chrisleys are still navigating their new reality, balancing legal appeals, public scrutiny, and the emotional toll of separation. But moments like this, when Todd takes time to acknowledge Julie's natural resilience, give the family something to hold on to. It's a reminder, Chase said, that no matter where you are, love and respect can survive. You just have to speak it, show it, and believe in it.